Well, hello everybody, you're joining me on a work day. I'm in the bakery today, but I left my phone in the van last night and I've just been out to get it. And look what's happened. That can't be ignored. So I'm going to have to get it done as quickly as possible and get out of here. There's just no other option for it. I've been looking out for this starter for 15 years now. And it's always in the back of my mind, if I ever go anywhere, I always have to make arrangements to have the starter looked after. Or I plan my trip so that I can be back to feed the starter at the right time. It's quite a temperamental creature as well. It doesn't like it when other people mess with it. I've employed bakers over the years and it just doesn't like them. It doesn't like having other people's hands in it. Right, there we have it. It's the ginger baker fly. It looks like a dog's dinner, but by God it catches fish. And for the droppers, well folks, I've made it. It took a bit longer than an hour and a half because there was some terrible traffic on the way. And I've arrived to find it raining. Hopefully it's not going to last. Forecast says it shouldn't. Water looks in good order. I.e. there's plenty of it. This is not going to plan at all. I can't help but feel I'm going to get a good dousing of rain again. Once again, the best laid plans of mice and bakers haven't quite come to fruition. Oh, that's very dark over there. I don't like it. Do I overnight it and hope for the river to drop? Or do I cut my losses and go home? Well, as you can see, I decided to stick at it. According to the latest river level, it stopped rising, so hopefully overnight it drops off a fair bit.
Or it's gonna be like, oh my god, this is amazing! Incredible! That's what I've been missing. And so I was drunk one night. I was like a junior in college, and my apartment. Remember the Fenway in Boston?
Yeah.
The Fenway was like a wood rambles in Manhattan. You got Griffith Park in LA. There's always like a little gay area. So my apartment happened to be, it was on Boylston Street. It was across the street from the Fenway. So I'm stumbling home one night. It's like 3 a.m. and I look at the woods and I go, fuck it, I can do it.
Wow.
So I walk in.
What?
And I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't know the protocol. I don't know how it works. And like, I'm just waiting. And then all of a sudden, like, fucking leaves are blowing and there's shadows. And then this guy just pops out from behind a tree like a little gay leprechaun. He's like, I'm the guy. I was like, all right, I guess he's the guy.
Wow.
And he walks over and we look at each other. And then he pulls out his and I'm just looking at it. And then he pulls his balls out. And I look at the balls and I was like, nope. No interest. I'm fucking out. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. And so I got scared because I'm alone in the woods with a guy with his dick out. And so I just pushed him away from me.
Oh, Jesus.
And he fell down and then he jumped up and he just sprinted back into the woods with his dick flopping around.
Do you want to know like which way the wind's blowing? With the cross or whatever. A lot of times, if someone's hunting, they'll do it like 0 out of 100 yards. So it effectively would be up or down, maybe 4 inches and 300 yards, or 400 yards. Wow. Yeah, so a really fast shooting pattern. And how many 1,000 yards is a mile? How long is that? What is that in yards?
Nice.
12. So I've heard of guys shooting 1,500 yard shots.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so there's so much equipment, and so it has to be so dialed in.
That will do. So we got lucky, we got no more rain overnight, and look, the water's fallen away. This measurement was taken 3 hours ago, and it's fairly dropping like a stone now, so we should have a decent day's fishing today, hopefully. Well, we're back at it, so I've arrived back at the fishing, and there's a sniff of rain in the air, but for the most part I think we're going to be dry today. The river's dropped away nicely, so I'm looking forward to fishing it, and hoping there's a salmon in there for us. I'm going to imagine the river looks a lot more friendly to fly fish today. Yeah, that looks lovely. Yesterday it was right up in the trees.